Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shay coming to you guys with another video that's been highly requested. A few weeks ago I kind of posted a picture on Instagram of my hair, post braids, and I got a couple questions on how I take care of my hair and things like that. So I wanted to go ahead and make a video for you guys so you have a source. So if you're interested in hearing my tips and techniques, as well as we're doing an FAQ, so questions and answers, stay tuned. We're going to get right into it. Okay guys, so like I mentioned, this one was highly requested, and I actually posted a poll on my Instagram a couple of nights ago just saying FAQs about hair, any questions people had, they could leave them down below, and I actually got quite a few responses. So I kind of took all the questions and I summed them up into 9 questions that are just general. If you guys have any more questions, anything like that, you guys know how to get in touch with me on social media. Maybe I can make this an ongoing series, or just comment down below in the comment box and I'll get back to you guys. So without further ado, I'm not going to keep you guys long. Let's just go ahead and get started. You'll see me using my phone. There's about 8 or 9 questions I have on here with me summing up. I think I got a total of maybe 46, 47 questions in all. A lot of them being the same, so I kind of just tried to combine everything together. So, first question is, are you natural, Texlaxed, or relaxed, and how long? So, I am a relaxed girl. I know that's rare to hear in today's day and age. How long? I don't think my mom started putting relaxers in my hair until I was like 9 or 10. I remember I was getting ready to go to middle school. So my hair journey is just too funny. I'll save that for another video, but I think she started putting perms in my hair around then. So that means I've been relaxed for about maybe 10-15 years. And that's that. So next question is, how do you keep your hair from breaking off, being as though you use harsh chemicals and etc.? So, harsh chemicals, I guess they're referring to me using relaxers. The best way I find to keep my hair from breaking off, the most fragile part of your hair, and I'm sorry I'm touching, is actually the ends. Why am I saying I'm sorry I'm touching? It's my own hair. So the most fragile part of your hair, if you guys look, is your ends. And your ends will break off very easily if they are not moistured. I find that's the biggest thing. So what I do is I do a moisture treatment at least every time I wash, especially when I've just got done either having a protective style or things like that. Your ends are like your babies, so your hair is always going to grow from your root. But this is the oldest part of your hair. You don't know how long this has been on your body. It's got to be probably for some of us 5-10 years, so that's why it's the most fragile part. So what I do, like I said, is I moisturize, and a big thing I've started doing where I've seen a lot of retention in my ends is I seal my ends at night before I go to bed. So before I wrap my hair, I use some type of moisturizer, very light dime size, and I part my hair in 4 sections, and I literally just go in and coat my ends in moisturizer. It doesn't really make your hair that oily, because by the time you wake up and you take your scarf off, your hair is so in love with that moisture, it soaks it all up. So that's what I do to keep my ends from breaking off. How often do you wash your hair? So when I first started doing my hair on my own without my mom and everything like that, I probably went every 2 weeks. Now that my hair is at about mid-back length or bra strap length, I've had to go probably 1.5. When I hit the 2-week mark, my hair gets really greasy and really dirty. I don't know if it has to do with the length or anything like that. I am a fan of dry shampoo, but I only use one kind. I actually should have grabbed it, but it's by Elizabeth and Arden, I believe it is, and I get it from Sephora, and it's in their Nirvana Rose scent, but it's a can, and that's pretty much the only dry shampoo I'll use. Once in a while, I'll dibble and dab in some of the drugstore ones that are made for dark hair, but I found the drugstore ones create more flakes. I don't know if it's dandruff or just flakes from the product. Next question is, what hair products do you like on your hair best? Shampoos, conditioners, edge control, etc. So I did pull some of my favorite shampoo and conditioner. I use the ORS, I believe it's called, OGX brand, Beauty Pure and Simple. I use both their shampoo and conditioner. It's sulfate free, and I think this is one of the first shampoos that I've used that's not black owned, I don't believe. And that's also, I actually took the time to make sure it's sulfate free. So this is their shampoo and this is their conditioner. I love them both. Literally, my hair could be in shambles, and I use this stuff, and especially the conditioner, and my hair turns into like a goddess. It doesn't weigh down your hair. It doesn't make your scalp itchy. It doesn't, what is other things, some shampoo? It doesn't strip of all the moisture, too. Even though you're shampooing, I guess when you shampoo, it does, but when you put the conditioner, it does a really good job of making sure it re-nourishes your hair. Those are my favorite shampoo and conditioners. They do have different kinds besides these blue kinds. I know I've used the coconut milk one before that's in a white bottle. That one works pretty good. I've used also the, I think it's Brazilian kind. It's in a brown and gold bottle, and that one works good too. But I feel like the Argan Oil of Morocco, Renewing and Argan Oil of Morocco, actually works the best for my hair, and it smells really good. Like, I gotta flip this open real quick. Yeah, it smells so good. I have a lot of products actually from this line. Favorite edge control is of course Hicks. I can insert a picture here, but I'm pretty sure all of you guys know what Hicks is. That's the only thing that keeps my edges laid without creating that white crust. And I do notice that after you use it for a while, like if you're trying to keep your hair slick for a week or something, you will start to get that buildup. It's a product, you get buildup. Like, I don't know how many times I have to explain that to people. They're like, I need an edge control that doesn't create buildup, but I want to wear my hair slicked back all week. You're going to get buildup. It's just inevitable. It's meant to hold your hair. So, other products, shampoos, conditioners, edge controls, all they have on here. So, if you guys want other products that I use, I don't know, oils and things like that, I think I'm going to get into that in some of the other questions. Someone did ask me, what relaxer do you use, and do you follow the regimen of relaxing every 6 to 8 weeks? Sorry, I was like 6 to 8 is a lot. I use the ORS Organic Root Stimulator Perm. I'll insert another picture, or I'll put it down in the description box below. But I use that perm, and I think the one that's with No Lie, if I remember correctly. Some people do use the Lie one. I think when I do the touch up, it's No Lie, and maybe when it's the perm, it's Lie. But I use that one. I use normal strength. I do not use extra strength. People think because my hair is slick. No, I use normal strength. I can't do extra strength. My hair will break off. And that's the type I use. I relax on a very not strict schedule. Last year in 2018, I actually only ended up putting a relaxer in my hair twice. Being as though I wear protective styles also, which will be another question here. So I relax based on my hair's condition, being as though how much new growth I have and things like that, not based on a schedule. I never follow the 6 to 8 weeks. I'll probably go out 10 to 12 weeks if I do, but most of the time my hair is not down for more than maybe a month and a half to 2 months, and then I put it back up in a protective style. So I think that might be why my hair tends to grow a little bit more, because it's not getting those harsh chemicals as much. But I know some hairdressers have told me if I don't follow that regimen, that your hair is more prone to breaking off, which I understand, because you got a strand of hair with some new growth and then some straight hair. So I understand both sides, but I just do what works for me. I'm not a hairdresser. I cannot recommend this to you guys, but that's just what I do. Next question is, what is your favorite protective style? My favorite protective style is crochet braids. Crochet braids literally saved my life, guys, because I used to get sew-ins, I used to get individual braids and things like that, and my hair would break off so bad, especially from like individual braiding, because my roots would suffer, and then my hair is so long. Number one, I would get charged out the wazoo, like $300 for box braids. No. And then when I take them out, my hair like would just be very fragile. So crochet braids literally saved my life. I don't do sew-ins no more. I don't do individual braids. If I want individual braids, I will get them crocheted in. If I want curly hair, I will get it crocheted in. And that's where I stand. I love crochet braids. That's my only protective style I will be using now. And my best friend is actually a cosmetologist, and she does it, and I will include her information down below if you're in my area. I could post a couple pictures up. I hate doing this with my hands because they never go in the right spot. These are just some styles I have used, and if you guys check my Instagram, there's tons of other styles. But crochet braids are my protective style, and that's probably what it'll be for the rest of my life. If they ever stop making those latch hook needles, I will hunt somebody down. Okay, next question. Somebody asked, will you ever go natural? And I laugh because any of you guys who are watching this that know me know that I've tried or said I was going to go natural so many times. One thing I have noticed recently is I had to sit down and ask myself, what is your purpose for going natural? Are you going natural because everybody else is going natural? Or are you going natural because you think it's what's best for your hair? And it can be a combo of both. Being natural gives you the freedom to do what you want with your hair, as far as, like, I love curly hair, and I would know my hair would always be curly as natural state. So that's one reason why I wanted to. Also, with people saying it's healthier for your hair, I tried to understand that too. But the thing is with me is I feel like with my hair the way it is, it's different strokes for different folks. My hair is in a healthy state. Not at this moment. If you're looking at my ends, they need to be cut. But in general, when I get relaxers and I get protective styles, my hair is in, I feel like, its best life. Like, I don't have problems with retaining growth. My hair is healthy, it's moisturized, things like that. Now, if I ever come to a point where I start to notice my hair just breaking off like crazy, the perms are burning it out, of course I'm going to go natural. But I feel like you have to kind of work with what you got. And I'm used to getting relaxers. I don't have anything against it. I mean, I know the chemicals are harsh. I don't do it that often to even say, you know, my hair is suffering from it. But in my opinion, I might attempt to go natural maybe later in the future, later on in my life. But one of the big things I need is time, and right now I don't have time. I work a lot, and I do other things too, and I don't really have times or days where I'm just sitting in the house and I can do a twist out, a braid out, and things like that. I don't have time. And that's one of the major keys to why I have not went natural yet. And the other, like I said before, I gotta work with what goes best for me. My hair has not did me wrong being relaxed. I've had my points where I've had to, you know, snip a little bit and let it try to regrow. But overall, my hair can be healthy in a relaxed state. And I need to repeat that to people. If you are relaxed, don't let people bully you into being natural. If your hair is relaxed and it's healthy, which some people say you can't say relaxed hair is healthy. Yes, you can. If your hair is relaxed and it's in a healthy state, do what works best for you. Everyone's hair is different. Okay, enough rambling. Somebody just asked, how do you help your hair grow? What products and etc. And then they said, it seems like my hair only reaches a certain length and then it stops growing. So I think I kind of touched on this in the beginning. Your hair is like a plant. It needs food and it needs water to grow. Food being moisture, in my opinion. So like I said, I keep my ends moisturized. When I can, I try to keep my scalp moisturized. And I just recently started to get into protein treatments, and I really think my hair is benefiting from them because it's actually a source of something besides like the oils and things that we put in our hair. Moisturizing and keeping it hydrated is true. Drinking water, like, people don't understand. When I went a time in my life where I didn't drink anything but water, and I had the most hair growth. And I'm praying to God I can get back to this state, but I just keep seeing them peach snapples. Like, I can't help it. And I really want to get back to the state where I was only drinking water, or at least not drinking soda anymore. But I definitely know drinking water does help your hair grow. I'm a living witness. As far as products, I don't use anything in particular. I mean, one thing I do mention to people is I do a deep oil moisturize kind of every other wash. So this is actually a mixture of my own oils. I think I put extra virgin olive oil, Jamaican castor oil, avocado oil, and some other things, all like out the bottles into this mixture, and then I warm it up and I put it down my scalp and throughout my hair, and I let it sit, and then I wash it. So that's one thing I've noticed that's helped my hair kind of not enhance the growth because it was already growing, but it's kind of kicked up my hair and made it a little bit more stronger and things like that. If your hair is only reaching a certain length and then it stops growing, you need to cut it. And that's just the gist of it. You need to trim it. You need to cut it. I've been there. And let me tell you guys, you cry over the 2 or 3 inches you have cut off your hair, but you don't understand where you put your growth after you cut that hair. Once you cut off them dead ends, your hair is like, alright, I'm growing, and the bottom of it's healthy, and it's staying, and it's retaining, and you're going to notice growth. If you get to a certain level or stunt level and it stops growing, that's the best thing I can recommend. Like I said, I've been there. I've cut 2 to 3 inches off my hair before because I just was like, this hair ain't growing. It must be this. And then I watched my hair just grow. Right now, I think the longest length I've gotten to is the middle of my back, just below my bra strap. I keep cutting my hair too. Like, I don't like it to be too long because then I feel like it's hard for me to manage once it gets to that length. But other than that, that's it. So those were basically, I tried to sum up all the questions. If I didn't answer your question, I'm totally sorry. I want to thank you guys for tuning into my channel again. I really appreciate all the love and all the support, especially for those of you guys who have been sharing my content. Those of you guys that are subscribed, those of you guys that say interactive. I really appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you guys in my next video.